Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans, and I am here to plan another week because the weeks keep coming, so I keep planning. And I am planning in my classic size happy planner, vertically aligned, for the week of September 23rd to the 29th, and I am gonna pretend I'm ready to get started. So let's get started. Take the pages off the discs because it's nice to work with them nice and flat like this, and get a drink of some caffeine. Thank you. Okay, needed that. And because I'm filming this early in the morning, I don't know when you're watching it, but I'm filming it early in the morning, and I'm ready to get going. This is my birthday week. It's my birthday week and my brother-in-law's birthday week. And oddly enough, 3 people in my neighborhood have a birthday on the same day. Me, the young man who lives across the street, like the family's son, and then 2 houses down, the dad in that house. We all have the same birthday. So apparently this is a very popular birthday day. I could tell you why. Might be TMI. But people born around now, I'm pretty sure we were conceived on New Year's Eve. Just saying. I think that's why it's so popular. Okay, sorry, TMI. I'm done. I have decided to go with my favorite color, green, this week. I couldn't decide between these and these. I love them both. They're both from Heather Kell. This is volume 4. This one's volume 5, her new one. And honestly, I could go with either one and be perfectly happy. So I just went with the one that grabbed my eye the most. So I'm going with this because green is my favorite color. So it's got 2 pages of the florals that are identical, and then it should have 1 page of boxes. Yep. So I'll probably have to pull something from somewhere else to supplement, but for now this will get me going. So I think I'm just going to be kind of typical as far as initial sticker placement. So I'm going to struggle with stickers again. I did this last week too. All right, I'm gonna have to do the tweezer thing. I just don't like doing the tweezer thing, but I'm doing it. All right. Goodness. This one's stuck, even like just plain old stuck. I guess that's a good sticker trait, is to be stuck, eh? Where do I want you? I think I want the darker one on the sides, and I want the lighter one on the inside. So let me think about this. Hold on. I'm going to put this down off to the side. And I'm going to get this darker one first. I love her books. What I wish she would do with her books, and I know she's listening to me and, you know, taking all my advice. Right. What I wish she would do is do like the second page of stickers going in the opposite direction. So like this one, if you put it long ways, see, that's why I don't like using the tweezers. Do you see that? It kind of just messes with that little edge right there. Anyway, I'm gonna have to cut that off because that discoloration there bugs me. I think that's from the tweezers anyway. Not 1,000% sure. Come up, you little booger. Okay, it won't cut, it won't come up. There we go. All right, but I wish that the second one would just be flipped, you know? So that, I don't know, I don't want my pages to look the same. If I take this other dark sticker and put it on this page, it's going to look identical. And I want it to look more of like a mirror image. So that's just me. That's just how I am. But what that means I can do is I can instead just make my 2 pages of my spread look, I'm kind of fumbling today, look that much different than each other. I'm going to cover up this quote, not because I don't like it, but because it really doesn't, it's kind of ocean themed, because these are pages from a 2019 planner, and I'm not doing an ocean theme. So this was talking about waves and surfing and things, and that's not what I'm going for. So now this one has to come up this way in order to sit in the opposite corner of this one. And that's too tall. So I'm going to bring it down like this, which makes me lose some of that pretty sticker, but I just don't want to lose that entire box. If I do it like this, I can still write at least one thing in that box. And I will tell you, well, no, I won't tell you what I'm going to write in there. I was thinking I was going to write in there, turn off alarm, because we don't have school the next day. But while we don't have school the next day, we do have a teacher training day. So yeah, I can't turn off my alarm. All right, so that is my start there. And then I'm going to do something similar in this area here. I'll take these two stickers and they'll be flipped. And sorry, my Post-its are being weird. And yeah, so I'm going to get working on that. All right, so that is my kind of backdrop, if you will, just to get started with my spread. And I do like the look of it. It's not matchy perfectly, but it all goes, and I like it. And I may fill in with some more green florals in here, but we'll wait on that and see where this trip takes us. So I am going to start with the birthday. And because it's my birthday, I'm going to add some sparkles. So I have Mojo Jojo's foiled boxes. I could make boxes till I'm blue in the face. I have a cutting machine. I know how to make boxes, but I do not know how to make foil boxes. So these I've got to purchase from someone. And I don't know how she does it. I assume she sends off and somebody else does it and she doesn't. But I still don't even know how they do it. I just love it. So I'm going to do, what do you think? The Kelly green or the kind of lighter green? Let's go with the spring green. And that's where we're going to put the birthday stuff. Ta-da! And do I want to shift it to the left or to the right? Let's shift it to the right because I don't have as much going on Wednesday if I need some space to write there. And yes, I like to shift my boxes. I don't like them to sit right in the boxes. Why? I don't know, but I do. All right, so sparkly shiny makes me happy. Love it. I'm going to keep this out. I might use something else from it, or I might not. Speaking of sparkle, because it's my birthday week, I'm going to add some more sparkle. These are page edgers from the Planner Society, who I do not think has a shop anymore. So you can't really buy these, unfortunately. But I love these things. They're just really sturdy stickers. You can put them, like, obviously on the page, you know, like that is like washi. Trust me, it's not washi, though. It's very sturdy, very sticky. It does not peel up like washi. But you could put it on like it was washi. Or, because it's a page edger, I can put it on the edge of the page. It's not quite long enough here, but it's long enough here. And obviously I could put, you know, a little piece of it here to make it work. But I'm going to put this at the top of the pages. Let's see. It's not going to match the back. Do I want some on the back side just to match? Because see, the problem is the way this works, it's supposed to stick up and then they'll be sticky on the back, right? So I need something on the back to keep it from, you know, from sticky stuff just hanging out there. And I don't know if I want to use a different edger that matches this previous week's spread. Which I don't even know if I have something that would match the previous week's spread. I guess this orange is close. It's a little bold. There's this peach. No, that's too bold. Anyway, so I could use something like, do something like that, or I could just try to stick some paper back there. I've never done that. Let's try that and see what I think. Let's try that. Let's see. I'm learning something new right along with you today. So I'm going to take this edger. I bet if I did that, what is it, ASMR, where you can like hear things, that would have been a cool sound right there. And I'm going to do this. Go right above September there. I know that's not good spacing as far as the word September is concerned, but That's okay. And trust me, that is super stuck on now, not coming off. And then I will just cut this blunt. Haha, my dog begged to come in the room before I started, and I told her she didn't want to be here, and now she's crying. Hold on a second. All right, I've decided I'm not going to do a different color edger on the back because I'm afraid the color will shine through, because these aren't exactly solid. They're, you know, they're not exactly translucent either, but you can see through them a bit. So I just want to do the white because I don't want to mess up the color. So I'm just going to take this on the back side and butt this up against here. And later I will cut that off. For now, I'm at least going to cut the tabs off. The other reason I didn't want to back it is because I can't do that on the other page. I mean, I guess I can, but because there is no back. So, which I guess that means I could totally use the green again on the back of this one, but I don't want green here. I know I'm done with this week. Okay, I'm not done with this week because I'm filming ahead of time, but, you know, as far as you're concerned, there's that sound again. I'm done with this week, that week, but I still just don't want to put something on there that totally clashes. It just bugs me. So I'm going to try this paper route. Is it going to work? I haven't the faintest idea. I could just put green on the back of this one because, like I said, this isn't a back. I don't use these currently pages. So I could just put green there and match it up and not have to mess with the paper thing twice. Let's do both so we can see what they both look like. Here we go. I just like the sound. Sorry. So we're going to just experiment, which is funny that I'm doing this experimenting with a product that I can't even buy anymore. But I do own it. I own several. You saw my little book. I own several in different colors because I like these ideas. And maybe with her business going out, maybe someone will see the hole in the market and go, oh, we need to bring those back. All right. So this one is with green on the back. This one is with the paper backing, which I will trim down with an X-Acto knife later. I don't feel like doing it right now, but it will be this sort of action right there. It will be better than that because I'll cut through the paper. I'm afraid to cut through this because I'm on my table and not on a cutting mat. So I'll do that with a cutting mat later. But we'll look at both of them. I have a feeling I'm going to like the green better because that's a brighter color. But okay, stop babbling, Erica. Okay. What else is going on this week? I have my Google Calendar for the week printed out so that I can see what all I have going on so I can put it in my planner. So let's start with Monday. Let's start with these. Let's start with these. These are my reoccurring events that I know I have to put in. So we're going to start there. I like her newest book because I'm talking about Heather Kelligan. Her box sizes are better for my use. There are more smaller boxes, and she didn't include any with the florals printed in. I know some people love that. I never really did. I figure if I want a floral in a box, I could do it myself. I much prefer the plain boxes, so I love this. So let's start. I'm not going to do a box for trash. I will do a box for choir. So let's just do it. So I do Post-it notes for reoccurring events that happen. Oh, I think I put that sticker on top of my Post-it. There we go. For events that happen week after week after week. It just makes sense for me. Actually, I just think I'm going to put it up here because I'm going to have space. I don't have a lot going on Wednesday, like I said. And so since choir happens every week, it gets a Post-it. And now I can take this Post-it and move it to next Wednesday. And I don't even have to think about it when I'm planning next week, just like I don't have to think about it when I'm planning this week. So then there's a game night here for the hubby. So I will put a box here for that. That happens late in the evening, so I will put that here. Nothing else will happen after it because it's literally late at night. Like it starts at like 8:30 or something because they do it online and it's people from like all over the country, like 3 different time zones, I think. Oh, planner's over there. So they play late at night so that everybody can be accommodated. I don't know if we're doing this game night or not, but I'm going to put a box in case we are. And so I'll put that here because that is also in the evening. I like to plan mostly like this is my either morning or all day stuff. This is afternoons and this is evening and night for the most part, for a general rule. That's not exact, but it's a general rule. Church is here. I will use this sticker here. How am I picking these colors? I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing just because she's got a variety of greens here. So I'm just kind of spreading them out. Move this to next week. My husband has a rehearsal. So I will put that in. That happens right after church. So I will put that here. Oop, that is crooked. That sticker did not come up great. It left some stuff behind. I have to remember that. Okay, I can't get this where I want it. All right, there we go. All right, that's my boxes for recurring events, but I do have other reoccurring events that I can mark with some icon stickers. But let's start with this Post-it. Trash night. It's trash night. I've already got a lot of sparkles, so I'm not going to use the gold, so I'm just going to go with these. These are stickers I made that don't want to come up very well, but they work. Where are my tweezers? There we go. So Monday night is trash night. Got to put the trash out. And at our house, when it is trash night, it is also shot night for the member of the family who has to take a shot for maintenance medication. So I will put my little syringe sticker here. Look at him just kind of floating around in the leaves. Another reoccurring event we have is my son's soccer practices. He is coaching the local soccer team, the high school soccer team. And so I get to put those in. So let's see, we have practice on Tuesday. Not we, he. He has a game on Wednesday, a game on Thursday. And I think that's it. So there we go. There's also something on Monday, but he's not here. So we'll get to that in a minute. So I'll put his soccer practice. Let's just put it here. And then there's a soccer game, like I said, here. And then there's a soccer game here. I use the 2 different graphics, one for practice, one for game. Just makes it visually easy to tell. My daughter has her work schedule. She works Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. I've said this before if you've been on my channel for a while, but I'll say it again. I don't need to keep track of my kids' stuff. My kids are adults. They live at home though, so I like to know when they're going to be around. And so I put their work schedule in just so that I know, they're going to be home this night. They should be here for dinner. They won't be home this night. Don't need to make them dinner, that kind of thing. So I like to have their stuff in even though they don't need me. They don't need me, let's just be honest. I love the green, but this is a very monochromatic spread. So I don't think I'm going to use these green icon stickers for game nights. I think I'm going to use the black. I think I need the black to ground this a little bit more. Like I said, it's already very monochromatic. So we'll do that. And I don't think there's anything for the pets this week. I don't think there are any. I know there are no concerts this week. My son is flying in on Monday evening. He went to visit some friends, so I will put his flight information here. Do I want to put it here? Yeah, let's put it here because he flies in not late at night, but he flies in the evening. So we'll put that, and that's where I will write what time he's flying in. I use alarm clocks for days I have to wake up extra early, but I don't have to, and these I will get back to in a minute. All right, let's see what else we have going on that hasn't been marked by either icons or reoccurring events, because the icons, they work the same as the Post-its as reminders, right? So another thing I need to put in is that my husband has a meeting after school on Monday. I thought it was on Tuesday, but it's on the calendar on Monday, so I'm going to leave it. Do I do a box? She does have these dots, which are nice, but I generally use dot markers. I could use her dots. I'm just going to use boxes because I like them. They make me happy, so... This will be my husband's after school. We'll do it like this. I don't want to cover up the birthday. I think on this one I'm going to go inside the box because I'm just going to let that be, I'm going to let that be the awesomeness it is, right? What else have we got? Oh, this is a big day. My son, who we've already talked about, is home visiting. I lost my spatula. Hold on one second. Ta-da! When I laid out all my tools, I forgot to lay this one out. My son, who is home from college and is, doing the soccer thing, and I told you about that, in order to make a little cash while he's home doing his job search for like a career job, he is going to, crooked sticker, take on a long-term subbing position at the high school. He'd never planned on being a teacher. He still doesn't plan on being a teacher. But we had a math teacher at the high school resign, and so he's going to take a long-term subbing position, and he starts teaching. That's such a weird thing to say. He starts teaching that day. Pardon me. You know what? I am running out of room. I need to change this. I'm going to move this down here. Move this down here. No, I'm going to move both these things down here. This will make sense in a minute, I promise. So here's the soccer practice. Here's the daughter's work schedule. Because I also have a meeting after school on Monday or Tuesday. So I need to mark that as well. I don't like that those are the same color. You know what? It is what it is. They're the same color. So this is my meeting after school on Tuesday. Yeah, this is looking all over the place, but it is what it is, right? I knew Tuesday would be pretty full. This is why I'm using the vertical layout. I have plenty of room. I used to have a layout that I created that all the days were on one side, and so the days were about this long each day was, and I couldn't use boxes to mark all that. I just couldn't. I mean, I guess I could make birthday a regular size instead of a crazy size, but I want it to be a crazy size. I also have a meeting after school on Thursday. So I'll put that here. What else is going on? Friday is actually pretty free, which is kind of nice. Saturday is pretty free, which is nice. And Sunday I've got it all. So as far as stuff I know about ahead of time, I'm finished. That's it. That's my week. So now I can move over to the sidebar. I'm going to cover this up with, so I couldn't get it out of the box it was in, with some extra sticker paper I have laying around. So this is just like the borders of that were left over when I made some stickers. Like stickers that I make. So then I just take some extra sticker paper and I'm going to cover this calendar because I don't need it. And like I said, this is an old planner because I had been using that layout I just mentioned and talked about that I created. That's the back, that won't stick. I had been using that for a long time. And then when my kids both moved back home and I was no longer an empty nester, I needed more space. And so I started using the Happy Planner layout again. And I thought, well, there are only a few months left of the year. I don't want to go buy a planner. I just happened to have some pages left from 2019 that the dates matched up. So I'm covering this because it's 2019 and because visually I don't need that calendar there. I'm also going to cover that little seashell and put something else there. Maybe a piece of a floral or something. We shall see. Don't know what yet, but I'll put something there. So I do need a box. Put these away too fast. For steps. Do I want to use the minty green or the bright green? Let's go with minty green. Just to vary this monochromatic spread out a little bit. I'm going to do steps up here this time. No particular reason why. I just am. So steps go there. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I think I'm going to put a floral just above that, kind of poking up into there. So let's take, I may have to move that up a little for this to work. But let's take this guy. Why do I keep losing my tweezers today? Sorry, my desk is actually not that messy, but I'm behaving as if it's a mess. So are you at the age where you don't want to make a big deal of your birthday, or where you still make a big deal of your birthday? I truly don't make a big deal of my birthday. I really don't. But in my planner, I do, because it's fun. In real life, I'm like, no, don't buy me anything. We don't need to do anything special. I'd like my daughter to make me a peanut butter sheet cake. Just putting that out there in case she's watching. But besides that, I don't make a big deal out of my birthday. Was that hint too strong there? We'll find out if she watches or not. That is incredibly crooked, but I'm leaving it because I fought it too much already. But that covered up that little seashell spot, and it just added a little floral action up there too. All right. This is not bad. Let's see. Let's fill this in a little bit down here. What can we put down here? I could put this guy. I need those tweezers again. I don't know what it is about these stickers that don't want to come up, but they don't. Now, I might be able to use this twice. Let's put it here first. Ooh, did you hear that? I've got the window open, and I think a squirrel just dropped an acorn on a car, because that was a loud bang. So yeah, leave me a comment below about how you feel about birthdays, and like if you've stopped caring about them, what age did that happen? What age were you like, yeah, this is not a big deal? And so we'll take this on an angle here and just fill in that spot just so it doesn't look so bare. Okay, tangled. Oh my goodness, totally tangled. This is so random, but that just made me think of like those 80s movies where kids would kiss and their braces would get stuck together. Oh, sorry, that was totally random. Okay, yeah, that looks a little better down there. I like that. And then I have room for a quote or something here. So let me see what I can find. Okay, so I went to the black and white book and I found this one, Stop Rushing Through Life. And I thought that's kind of nice for an old person's birthday. Yeah, I like it. So I'm going to put that right here. Yeah. Nice. And then I'm going to put another floral here to fill in that space just for some, because visually I think it needs it. So we'll just take this one. Looking for quotes got me feeling just a little introspective. What do I want to say to myself? So I'm just kind of, sorry if my voice softened up a little bit. I just got a little introspective there. Which was I doing? Where was I going to cut that? just going to cut it this way. And then, while I was hunting for a quote, I found some stickers I can put on that birthday box. Pardon me. So I also found, I just said pardon me to like my microphone. That's pretty funny. In the very old memory keeping, Happy Memory Keeping Holidays book, found these birthday stickers. And I know that I'm going with all green, but remember I also commented that it was pretty stinking monochromatic. So I'm going to add a little color just at the birthday. I could do balloons. I do love a balloon. I think I'm going to do these little flags because they are kind of cute. And there is some green in them. So I'm going to take these little flags. They're going to go outside the box. And you know what? I am okay with that. Actually, I don't know if I am because I have another idea too. That took the foil off my sticker. So now I have to put it there. Do you see that? Oh, man. That took the foil off my sticker, so now it's got to go there, and so now I've got to be able to work with it. Okay. All right, so let's put that back down. And the tweezers bent the sticker again, that's why I don't like that. And what I was going to do is take this cake with the colorful candles and put it here too, but then I don't know if it leaves me any room to write anything. And I need to write my birthday, and I have to write Daniel's birthday too, my brother-in-law. Yeah, see, that just fills that up and I don't have any room to write. So I could bring it off to the side and I can still write, but that covers up a lot of the shiny box. But that's okay. Let's do that. I'm going to cut this flat so it looks like it's kind of sitting on a surface. I'm going to move that soccer ball a bit. It'll probably come down a little further now. And just put this here. I don't love how that line shines through so brightly, and I don't think I can take it off. You've seen why I can't take it off. Yeah, it's taking off. Well, maybe it's not. Let's see. Maybe it's not going to take off the green with this one for some reason. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, that one didn't ruin the sticker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to white that out. So how much room do I need? I need to go pretty much almost to the top. And then straight down to here. I just didn't like how you could see that. It just kind of took away from the visual. So then I will put this right back down. I don't know why that came up so easily when the other one just totally ruined everything. All right, that's not perfect. A little whiteout sticking out there. Oh, look, I scratched off my fingernail. Looks a little funky there, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And then I will take this soccer game and I'll put him back down. I'll just put him right here. Okay, and then I can write that it's our birthday right there. Our birthday. Ta-da! What if I put a little sparkle too? Should I put a little sparkle? I've got these little sparkles that my tweezers just bent up. I don't know how people do that. I just don't. Oh yeah, let's do it like that. Ta-da! Oh, that's cute. Except for where the tweezers bent up that sticker. Sorry if that's shaking the camera. And if I'm going to have one sparkle, I need to have 2 sparkles. I should probably have 3. You should always have 3 of something, right? Isn't that good design to have 3 of something? That's all right. We'll have 2. Or maybe we'll have 3. Should I put a 3rd? I'm acting all goofy and acting like it really matters. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure that is the end of my spread. If I add anything else, you will see it in the thumbnail at the end of this video. So at this point, it is when I like to say thank you for watching. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, and most important, well, not most important, they're all important, but okay, let me just try again. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have happy planning. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Give me a subscribe if you were inspired by this. Wish me some luck in cutting this, because apparently it doesn't want to. And happy planning, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. When you're trying to do some finishing touches and your cat climbs up on your desk. Good times. So I had a little absent-minded moment. I forgot my new love for highlighters. So I'm going to add my highlighters in really quick. I'm going to add some highlighters so that I can write about soccer practice here. So I can write something about the game right here. And I can write something about the game right here. And then I can write my daughter's work hours here. And I can write about my daughter's work hours here. Oop, look, long hair. Oh, nope, cat hair. That's cat hair. Write about my daughter's work hours here. Did I get all of them? Oh, and my daughter's work hours here. And so I could have used highlighter here where I said I didn't really want a box for my husband's work meeting, which I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take that off because I really don't like those two exact greens right next to each other. So I'll put that back in the book, and then I will use some highlighter. Let's see, I'll use this color. So this will be for my husband's meeting after work. Mine gets a box because it's my planner. His gets a highlighter because it's not his planner. All right. And I'm looking for the book to put this in. Oh, it's right here. Just put that right there. Boop. All right. So yeah, got my cat off my desk and got my finishing touches done. Just added some florals, added my steps information, and there you go. So thanks again. Bye-bye. Holy cow, I hate it when my brain falls out. It has been hours since I did this. I did this Saturday morning. It is now Saturday late afternoon, early evening, depending on how you look at things. I'm also now seeing what a messy job I did of cutting up here. But yeah, I totally forgot my to-do list. So what happened is I was sitting down to make my video, and while the video is like uploading or rendering or any of those kind of things, that's when I actually fill out my planner. And so I was uploading all the videos from my camera up there onto my computer, which takes a while because I've got a slow computer. And while I did so, I went to write in my planner, and I realized I never did my to-do lists. I just never did them. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm going to make 2 to-do lists because I don't have room, as you saw in my spread. Let me pull it again. You might think I have plenty of room for to-do lists, but I don't. Like, I'll have things to do on Tuesday. There's no room to write. I'll have things to do on Wednesday. There's very little room to write. So I put extra pages in my planner for to-do lists. Oh, look, more boxes. Awesome. Oh, these are the shiny ones. That's why. Sorry, I had put everything away. I had cleaned up my room. See, I got out the wrong book. Like, I was finished with this whole process. And then I just remembered I never did my lists, and I like to do my lists. You know what? There are not many of these left. There are only 2 small ones. I feel like I could use them again because I still have a lot of green stickers left, and it's my favorite color. So let's just go shiny. Why not? And there are plenty in here. So we'll do one color for one list, another color for the other list. And then what I do is I use one of these for a work to-do list and one of these for an at-home to-do list. And I just cannot believe I totally spaced doing it. If this was a live video, you guys might have been yelling at me. Erica, you forgot. I mean, I even had these to remind me, but did I remember? No. And who knows, maybe by now you guys down in the video, or like in the comments, have actually put something. So it's possible. I'm not going to go find my tweezers. I'm just not. So I'm going to make this dark green one, the Kelly green one, at work. And I'm going to make the spring green one at home. I did consider putting some edgers on here. What do you think? Too much? You know what? It's my birthday week. Ugh, but I'm almost out and it's my favorite color. I'm going to save it because I can use green for lots of things. I'm not going to put them. So that will be the end of that. These, make sure I'm on screen, will then live in my planner like this. I can leave them like this. I can put the at-home one on top. I can leave the at-work one at work. I can leave the at-home one at home. I can flip them and look at whatever I want to. This system is perfect for my life. So now I'm as done can be. Forgetting this really wouldn't be a big deal if I was just planning, but since I plan for a video, that's why it bothers me that I forgot. So anyway, like I said, I am finished enough for this video now. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for putting up with me being scatterbrained, and have a great week. Bye-bye.